Good evening to all of you. My name is Umar Farooq and I read in 7th class. Today I was making the video of our search channel, tuition search channel. The channel name is Jammu Kerala Express and Legacy. In this channel we show the students talent and the small kids doing their talent and show their quality. So if you didn't subscribe our channel, so firstly go and subscribe our channel and press the bell icon for more new video, and like this you subscribe also, and subscribe and press the bell icon.
Good evening to all of you. Today my topic is about one great man, one success man and one honest man. His name is Arnold Schwarzenegger. First of all, I tell you about Arnold Schwarzenegger. Arnold Schwarzenegger was born on 30 July 1947 in the town of Thal in Australia. In America and Australia, he is very famous actor, bodybuilder, businessman and politics. In politics, he was surviving 38th governor of the state California, and also gained as the worldwide famous Hollywood actor and film icon. And he was the nickname is the Austria Oko, and in his bodybuilding days he is also known as the Arnold Strong. And Arnold Strong is very also get the world champion bodybuilder, and he has also six packs and he is very bodybuilder. And Arnold has made so many movies like Terminated, Twins, Total Recall Me, and he also wrote so many books like Arnold Education, Arnold Bodybuilder and Extra. And I tell you his famous movie name is Terminated, and he has so many motivate story, but I tell you one motivate story about his success. I tell you one thing: if you work hard, you get easily success. And I am here to talk about success. The first rule of the success to have a vision. If you don't have a vision, where are you going? If you don't have a goal, where are you going to drift around and never end up? As you know, I was born in 1947 in Austria after the Second World War. I was fortunate that I stumbled onto my vision, and I did not really like Australia because when I grew up I do not get out, and I could not see myself to becoming a farmer or working in the factory or like that. But my parents wanted to stay a normal life. But there was their vision, not my vision. My vision is totally different because I felt that I was born for something new, for something special, for something unique. One day I went to school. I was remembered that I was 11 years old, and then they showed me about America, documentary about America, and I see that in America they showed me that about high skyscrapers and the high rises, the huge bridges and the 6 lines for freeway. And then I don't want to be a farm as the building. I want to be an American. And one day I was walking to school and crazy, and I see there are so many magazine, and I see there was one big bodybuilder and one great bodybuilder. His name is Red Park, and then I see in very big screens in script list, and he is very good. And then I said that I want to become a bodybuilder just like Red Park. I want to just go to movies just like a Red Park. I want to become a million of dollars and rich and famous just like Red Park. And so I tell you one thing: if you work hard, you get easily success. So thank you. Have a nice day.
Bell icon. So guys, today I am here to tell you a story of Arnold. You know Arnold Schwarzenegger, but I didn't know her full name. Schwarzenegger, what is this? But it is Arnold. So I can tell the story of Arnold. So good evening to all of you. Today my topic is about Arnold. So firstly, I will tell you some lines by Arnold. If you want to turn a vision into reality, you want to give your 100% and never stop believing in your dream. In his speech, Arnold tells that today he was here to talk about success, right? The first rule of success is to have a vision. If you don't have a vision where to go, if you don't have a vision to something goal, and in the if you have the best airplane in the world, if you have a best ship in the world, if the pilot or a captain did not know where to go, it would be just drift around. Arnold was born in 1947 in Australia after the Second World War, and he didn't really like Australia. When he grew up, he couldn't wait to get off there. He could not see himself becoming a farmer or working in a factory or anywhere. Even her parents wanted to stay there and have a normal life. His father wanted him to become a police officer, and his mother wanted to stay there and marry a girl run around like the Fun Trap family in The Sound of Music. But that was their vision, not his vision.
Good evening to all of you. Today my topic is about Arnold. Arnold is an American Austrian businessman and a former politician and a retired bodybuilder, and he was served as the 38th governor of California from 2003 to 2011. He is very most recent and very Republic governor of California. He is born on 13th July 1947 in Austria. I will tell a speech of Arnold. Work your ass off, there is no magic pills. It drives me crazy to go to the gym. If you work 4 hours a day, then I went and I worked out for 5 hours a day. You have 24 hours a day. Recognize your day, work hard. I will go to gym and I will go to construction, because in those days in bodybuilding there was no money. Then I don't have money for food supplement or anything. Then I had to go to gym. I worked in constructions and I worked out 5 hours a day, and I go to gym, and at night 8 o'clock to at 12 midnight I went to acting classes 4 times in a week. There is not any one single minute that I wasted. That's why I am standing here. At the age of 20 I went to London and I won Mr. Universe contest as the youngest universe ever, because I had a goal. If you don't have a vision where you go, if you don't have a goal where you go, then you only drift here and there is no end up of you anywhere. 74% of the people hate their job in America, because the majority of the people not like their job because they are actually not doing that job, but they have to work, but it's not work, it's chore. It's work, but it's not fun. So many people asked me when they saw me in the gym by iron pumping days. They asked me, why are you work so hard, 5 hours a day, 6 hours a day, but you have a smile on your face. Why this happened? And I told, and others are also doing as same as you do, but their face is very sore. And I told that in front of me there is a Mr. Universe title, and I am shooting for a goal. And I am doing all these things that I like only most. You do that things that I like most. I like bodybuilding, I like acting, and I like all these things. Then I got success in these things. I don't wait for the another 50 pounds squat. I don't wait for the another 500 pounds. I don't wait for the 2000 sit-ups. I only do what I like, and I don't wait for the another exercise. And in gym there was Muhammad Ali. And there was also a writer, and he was asked him that how many sit-ups do you do? But he tell that I don't count my sit-ups, because if I count my sit-ups, then I will not be shooting for a goal. Thank you for giving me the chance.
53 seconds.
Good evening to all of you. Today our topic is about Arnold. I am here to speak about the speech of the Arnold. He told the first rule of the success is have a vision. You see, if you don't have a vision, where you go? If you don't have a goal, where you go? It's like if you have the best ship in the world, it's like if you have the best airplane in the world. If the captain and the pilot don't know where to go, they will drift around and never end up anywhere. He means, as we know, he was born in 1947 in Austria after the Second World War. He was fortunate and stumbled under his vision. He didn't really like Austria when he grew up. He couldn't see himself becoming a farmer or a worker in a factory or anything like that. So his parents also wanted him to live there and have a normal life. His father wanted him to become a police officer, and his mother wanted him to marry a girl and have a bunch of children. But that was his parents' vision, not his. His vision was totally different. His vision was he was born for something big, for something unique, and for something special. One day, remember, he was 11-year-old. He went to school. There, the teacher showed him the documentary about America. They showed a documentary of huge bridges, the huge skyscrapers, the high rises, and the 6-lane freeways. There he want to be. He don't want to be the little farmhouses with little buildings. He want to be in America. After one day, he walked out a store in garage. There he went inside and looked around. There he saw a magazine. That was a bodybuilding magazine. That had Rock Park on the cover. Rock Park was then 3 times the Mr. Universe. He want to become he tell to himself, wow, this is exactly what he want to do. He want to become a bodybuilding champion. He want to become a famous just like a Rock Park. He want to walk into the movies just like a Rock Park. He want to earn the millions of dollars and be rich just like a Rock Park. Imagine the majority of people don't know where they are going, but he know where he was going. He was going to become a bodybuilding champion. That was only one question: how do you do it? He always tell to the people that when we have a vision, when we have a goal, everything become easy. Always people ask him when they saw him in the gym, working out so hard, 506 hours a day, and you have always smile on your face. But he always told him, in front of me as a Mr. Universe title, and this vision turns into reality. At the age of 20, he went to London for the Mr. Universe contest. He won the Mr. Universe contest as the youngest Mr. Universe ever. He told some of the rules of the success. Rule number 1 is have a vision, and rule number 2 is don't listen to naysayers. Thank you.
Good evening to all of you. Today my topic is about the story of Arnold about the success. So the first rule of success is to have a vision. You see, if you don't have a vision, then where you go, if you don't have a goal, then where you go, you will never end up anywhere. It's like you have best ship in the world, it's like you have best airplane in the world. If your pilot or the captain don't know where to go, then they will drift around and never end up anywhere. He was very fortunate and stumbled in his goal. He was born in 1947 in Austria after the Second World War. He didn't like really Asia when he grew up. But his parents wanted him to stay there and live a normal life. But he couldn't see himself becoming a farmer or working in a factory. His father wanted him to become a policeman, and his mother wanted him to marry a girl in the name of Heidi, hopefully, and have a bunch of kids. That's what their vision, but not his. His vision was totally different. He felt that he is born for something special, for something unique, for something different. You see, the majority of the people in America, 74% of the people don't like their jobs. They don't like what they are doing. Why? Because they don't have a goal. The people who don't have the goal, they never succeed in their life. There is not more different in Europe. If you will see that the people don't like what they are doing. Why? Because they don't know what they are doing. They don't know why they are doing the job. So in the pumping ironing days, when he was going to gym, the people asked him that why you work so hard, 5 hours in a day and 6 hours in a day, and you have always a smile in your face, and the other people are also working as hard as you, but they have always a soul looking in their face. Then he replied them that in front of me there is my goal. In front of me there is Mr. Universe competition. I am shooting for my goal. So if I will do more hard, then I will be successful in my life, and I will turn my goal in reality. So when he couldn't wait for the 500 pound squats, he couldn't wait for the next 500 pound bench press, he couldn't wait for the next 2000 sit-ups, he couldn't wait for the next exercise, he couldn't wait for the next half hour exercising. So now, for visualizing your goal, I will tell you something that never believe on atheists. This is the second rule of success, that never believe on atheists. Because if you will believe on them, then they will always tell that we are better than you, you cannot do anything, so like that. So this I told you yesterday that the first rule of success is to have a vision. So if you will have a vision, if you will have a goal, then you will be